Hey y'all, welcome back to Corporate Cousin. My name is Taylor and this channel is dedicated to helping melanated millennials navigate corporate spaces. Phew, I am glad you are back. Today, we are going to be talking about mapping your career journey. There are 4 pillars that you're going to use to start this process out, and I actually think this video might be a 4-part series because I've never done one of those, So Corporate Cousin was invited to partner with GardHouse, a nonprofit based out of North Carolina, helping college students succeed, to partner together on this care package for students that is downloadable to help out in this time of uncertainty that everyone is experiencing. A lot of students are going remote, and like I said, when I started this channel, I want to help Gen Zers too. There's a lot that I wish I would have known about this space when I was in college. So together, the kit is comprised of some great resume tips and templates. There are some anti-stress mechanisms in this kit. There are some networking tips in this kit. And there's also my contribution, which is a career guide. So the purpose of the career guide is really to help you figure out who you are and how you map that to a career that will help you be successful. A lot of people start by picking the career that they think will make them the most money, or defining success by making money, and then they try to map a career that way. Please don't do that, all right? Let me tell you, so many people get to a certain place that they think is success because they just decided that X amount of money for a salary equals success, and they're miserable. That's why you hear of so many awful things happening to people with a lot of money, because money isn't everything. So this career guide is based on 4 principles that help you figure out who you are and then figure out how you develop that into really planning and mapping a career journey that works for you. So this framework that I created for the guide focuses on 4 really simple things. The first step is to really know your values and know who you are. The second step is to really know your strengths. What are you actually good at? The third step is to now build your network so that you can continue to build your skills and experience. So I will share maybe over here, or maybe I'll link it down below. I'll link the whole guide down below so that if you want to share it with a college student in your life, which I hope you will, that they can benefit from the work that we put in together to make this kit really something useful, a way to contribute to the community during this time where, like I said, there's a lot going on, and if I can do something to help somebody, then that is always my goal. And so check out the guide down below. Share this video with one of your friends or students or mentees or a mentor. Heck, share it, because I think someone will be helped by doing that. And also, I'm going to share in this video some information on the values section, all right? And then in the next one, we'll get into building your strengths and how you actually do that. Then in the one after that, we're going to talk about network. And then the one after that, you guessed it, skills and experience. All right, so know your values, or know thy values. What does that actually mean? If you read the kit, then you saw in the guide, I explained that you need to have values, right? And that those need to guide the rest of your career and how you map and plan your career. I want you to really sit and take some time to define 3 to 5 core values. These values should actually be stable, right? So they shouldn't change every month. You shouldn't have to revisit this list every quarter. Ideally, these will last you at least a couple years. As your life changes and things happen, maybe your family expands or your situation changes, maybe some of these could vary, but more than likely, these won't be something that you have to rewrite or redefine every year. I hope they stay kind of stable. But to actually feel motivated to get the values down, you probably want to know why you actually need them. Cousins are destined, dynamic, and determined. You've heard me say it before, you're gonna hear me say it again, but it's really true. And that means that you have passions and you have a purpose, and that those things need to be aligned. How do you actually do that though? What is the how behind this? In the kit, there are 3 things I tell you to do. I tell you to make a vision board, to reflect on your past experiences, and to talk to loved ones. I want to double click on the second one, which is to reflect on your past experiences, because there are 3 things within that I actually want you to focus on. So as you're reflecting, I want you to think, cousins, when were you very fulfilled? When were you very proud of yourself? And when were you very satisfied? Now, fulfillment and satisfaction are two different things. I'm not going to be Webster for you today, but know that they're different and think about when you were doing something and you felt, oh, I could do this all the time. That is fulfillment. When were you proud? Wow, I am so proud of myself. I can't think of another thing you'd be thinking. When were you doing something and you felt like, whoa, I need people to know? Not out of haughtiness, or out of being extra, read all about it, but because there was just so much joy and gladness in you that you needed to share that with someone else. That is when you felt proud. And then satisfaction. When did you do something and then you were able to sit back and say, whew, I did that. I did it. So if you can do those three things, right? As you reflect, think about when you were proud, when you were fulfilled. Think about when you were proud, when you were fulfilled. Whoa. When you were fulfilled and when you were satisfied, then those things will help you really think of values. I'll also link down below a couple exercises that I found helpful when I was trying to determine my values. The intention with going through those will really be to help you narrow down out of a long list of words which ones are most salient to you as you've talked to loved ones, reflected, done a vision board or some other exercise to help you really think about where you've been and where you want to go. And that will make the base of this pyramid framework. I don't know. I should make a pyramid challenge. No, that's dumb. No one's going to do that. Anyway, the base of the pyramid in the framework is your values, because everything else has to build on top of that. If you don't have a value system and you don't know at your core what you believe and why, then everything else is going to be pretty flighty and it won't be consistent. And like I said, these values should be pretty consistent. So try that out. Let me know what you think. I will be coming to you in the next video with some more information on the next step in that framework, which is to know thy strengths. They feed in well together, so look out for that one. But in the meantime, join the family and subscribe. If you're not already following over on Instagram, do that too. Thank you so much for joining this time. I will see you in the next one. Take care.